be like, chill out, like calm down.
And I think that's how I used to be with like my energy the same way. And she taught me like fighting that club, like it was bad. It was to a point where I was ratchet. I couldn't get the ratchet out of me. It was bad.
You're gonna bring it back. You're gonna bring it back out of her.
And I'm being honest. I'm being so honest. And just she's like, Sharelle, you can't be doing that. Like you can't like I'm tired of these calling me like they tried me, Stephanie. They tried me.
I swear the line was around the corner when she walked right in. High heels, short dress, he should have known right then. He walked over like, you the shorty I should be rocking. She told him, baby, I'm a job, you need to get clocked in. She next level, eyes full of pride, she won't settle. No brakes, so she hit the road, foot to the pedal. No days off, I mean that's often offensive. She like the ball, like the park with the fences. Yeah, so her lifestyle get awfully expensive. She might dismiss it, but it's hard to resist her. Cause she's a boss. Yeah, you could just tell when she talks.
I have learned so much from you ladies over the years, and I just want to give you your flowers right now. So this to me is just, I just want to lift you guys up. I want to praise you, but growing up, you do everything with the team, right? And you have your friends and you have your support systems and the people that inspire you and help you grow and be a better person. But just doing life with you guys, I just want to tell you how much I appreciate you. And Kijafa, like your joy that you have, internal joy that shines so bright through your eyes. And I have admired that about you. Asia, you are so graceful. Everything about you, everything you do, the smile, the way you talk to your kids, everything. I'm like, damn, I want to be like that. Like,
You're so sweet.
I don't think you ever get upset. And I mean, I know, things happen or whatever, but the grace that you carry through your day,
You're so
seriously.
sweet. Thank you.
It's so beautiful.
Right?
Thank you. Oh,
It
you
is.
gonna make me cry.
I mean, but don't.
Thank you guys. That's so sweet.
No, our makeup's too bomb to cry right now. This is ladies' night. We cannot do this. We got somewhere to go tonight.
Yes.
Sharelle, the resiliency that you have and that you show, the strength that you have, but it's strength and beauty. It's both of those things. And Lex, the soul, like your soul is like a diamond. It is the brightest thing that I think I've ever experienced. So you guys, this is to you. Where's our drinks? Let's toast to this right now.
Yeah.
We got ladies' night tonight. We got a party to get to.
Yes.
We got stuff to do.
Salud.
Y'all drink for me.
I ain't toasting to your,
I got you,
I ain't
mama.
toasting to your water.
Cheers, ladies.
Cheers.
Salute to you also, Michi.
Salute, ladies. Salute.
Appreciate you.
Especially when you're in the limelight or when you have a couple followers or Instagram followers or whatever, people lose sight of what is meaningful and what is amazing about, friendships. And, not always, people don't always make it with you. You know what I mean? You lose a lot of relationships along the way. And there's some things that you experience that, like, we all have commonality in that, we have husbands or significant others that have played professional sports. And that is our commonality, but I don't think that's what bonds us.
Yeah.
It's not what defines us. Like you ladies, I can do life with.
You're lifers.
We're lifers.
We're lifers.
We're lifers.
And let me tell you what it is. It's our energy.
Mhm.
I'm attracted to energy. Mm-hmm. I'm an energy digger. If you have good energy, I want to be around you. I want some of that. I want to feed into your energy. I want you to pour into my energy. I want to be around good energy. If your energy is off, I recognize that immediately.
Makes you want to stay away.
It does.
It's like,
a gut
negative.
instinct, like, red flag on the play, flag on the play, and
all of them throw it in flag.
Throw it, and I just don't want to be around it. And I've learned from an early age, and I didn't know what it was. I used to think like, why don't I like this person? Or like, what is it about them that I don't like? But as I got older, I knew, I said, this is their energy, and they're showing me that later on in life, because sometimes you meet people and it's not nothing that they do that you don't like them, and you just be like, something's off.
Your intuition.
It's your intuition.
Sometimes I feel like it's our guardian angels too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm really big on that. Like, it's a whole spiritual realm around us, and I feel like sometimes our gut, our intuition, that is like our third eye telling us like, this is a person that's good for you. Like,
I used to always avoid that. Like, I was the type of person like, just come on, you can bring out the good side of them and continue like just pouring out, trying to pull them in. And God had to show me a few times, like, I done told your ass to stay away.
We have to filter
I
and
done told
cleanse.
you. Yes.
We have to. Yeah.
And now I had to put up boundaries around friends where it's like, you know, everybody ain't for you.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
Everybody's not for you.
Or
And-
like Keith said, they ain't for that chapter in your life.
A reason and a season.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone does not make it to the end of your book.
And it's okay too.
It is.
It's okay.
We have to normalize that.
Yes, it's okay. And then not talking bad on the way out. Like, it's okay to release you, and you know, I wish the best for you.
And you
know?
feel so much better when you do it that way. Like we all have been through stages. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I'm perfect. I've been through stages where that, you know, she did me wrong. Everybody had to hear my story. She did me wrong. Y'all gonna hear what she did to me. I ain't. And now it's just like, you know what? Peace. I'm at peace. I don't care. You can go tell whatever you want to do. You were me. And now I don't have to explain myself why we're not friends anymore. I wish you the best. I don't wish no harm on your business, on what you're doing. I pray for you. I pray for your family. And I'm moving on with my life.
Why do you think it's so hard for someone? I meet a lot of women, and they're like, oh my God, I want to be your friend, and I want to hang out with you. You girls have so much fun. You're
Friend
always
in my head.
on vacation, and y'all go out to eat. I don't have friends like that. You know, the women I meet, they're not like you. Why do you think that it's so hard for some women to make friends?
Being betrayed, their guard is up now. And from my experience, a few of my friends, when we were first starting off, it was like she just too nice. Why she trying? You know, when we first, some ain't right. And I'm like, I'm a genuine person. I will give you the shirt off my back. I will, whatever you need, I'm here to help. If you need a place. And it's just like, and when I asked her, I'm like, why you have your guard up so much? And because she's hurt. She's a beautiful girl, a beautiful woman, and people come in her life. They like what she's attracted to, and it's now I have my guard up. I don't trust anyone.
I also think too, like, your relationship with the women, the older women in your life, and childhood. I think that matters. Like, you know, how was the relationship with you and your mother, your aunts, you know, your grandmother? And when you hear that critical, if you experience that, a lot of critique, then you think that, oh, all women are like that. Or I hear a lot of women say, oh, well, you know, I'm not a girls type girl.
Yes,
right?
I don't like girls.
Yeah.
I like men. Or I'm like, okay.
I don't like hanging around a lot of women.
Yeah.
I don't like hanging
So
around
you're
a
not
lot of
coming to
women.
my house.
I feel like right. I feel like that's a red flag.
That's a
too.
red flag.
But maternal instincts are real. We need to feed off of each other's hormones, you know, tendencies.
Like,
I love you,
when y'all walk into the room, I'm like, damn, they look so good. Like, look at Asia, look at Michi. Like, I'm looking at everything y'all have on, and I'm just like, damn, they some fly women. Like, I love them. I love their energy. I love their soul. Like, when I see women, I don't have to know. I'm like, you look beautiful.
Yes.
Like, I like your
And
outfit.
that's the
like,
thing. It's not normal. Like,
It's true. Key is
us
always
women
very
don't like to
complimentary.
compliment. It's sad. You get women that don't like to compliment. You get women that just.
That's self-deprecation. Like that's inward.
Or like
more
the
than it is
competitive
outward.
spirit. I feel like that's a hard spirit to vibe with. And once you feel that competitive spirit, even between like somebody that you're really trying to get close to, I think that just kind of kills it, you know.
So what about like closing the friend circle? You know what I mean? Because I mean, at some point in time, like I say all the time, like I'm not really a collector of people. Like I like quality friends and quality people in my life. I don't want a bunch of numbers. Like I want people that I can really ride or die with. Like we can do life with. And so there comes a point where you kind of, I mean, you don't close it like lock the door, but it's kind of like friendship is work. It is a lot of work. It takes just as much effort as it does for any relationship.
it's a relationship.
You
It
have
is.
to put in
It is a
the work and the
relationship,
time, you know? So I think maybe that might be something to why a lot of women may not, you know, be able to have like a friendship circle like they want, is because they don't understand that it takes work. It takes effort. It takes sacrifice in a lot of ways. It takes understanding.
What makes a friend a friend? Because I feel like my personality is big. Like I talk to everybody. I don't care where we at. Hey, how are you? You know, I'm real social, but
You're adaptable.
I don't like people to call my phone all the time.
I'm the same way.
You would like me because I be FaceTiming.
No, I disappear
Like
too.
we are
Right.
cool. You know, I see you out, we can talk, but I'm like,
Right. Home time is home
yeah,
time.
home time is home. But
Yeah.
you know, if my friends call my phone, I will answer, you know, but I just don't want
I can't be on the phone for
everybody.
hours. You know,
You call though.
Because
You're a
I like
caller.
to talk to my friends. I like to
I'm
know
not a
what's
phone
going on in my
person.
friends' life and how they're doing mentally, physically, emotionally. I want to check on my friends.
Friends who know you, they know if I'm being distant, that means I'm going through something. But just call me, check on me. I'm gonna answer, but don't assume. And I had that situation like with everything that was going on with me, the filming and just having a busy life and then being pregnant. And then it's like, oh, you can't call and check on your friend. Like, I'm so busy. I'm sorry if I feel like I neglected you. I apologize. And then now it's like, oh, you're finding all these other reasons why we're not friends. Why didn't you discuss this with me in the beginning?
Yeah.
Right.
Don't
Instead
wait
of holding
till-
it in, right?
Yeah, don't wait. And that's the thing, communication. You
Yes.
have to communicate.
And then not everything is personal.
No.
Like you have a lot of stuff that you're trying to balance, and it's no reflection on her, and you know how you or how you're measuring your friendship with her, rather, right? But it's just about what's going on in your life, and then that's where I feel like the balance comes in, because it's like, well, you call me, you see I'm pregnant, you see I got all this going on, I'm shooting the show, like reach out to me and call me. It goes both ways, you know.
Sure. Well, there's a group of girls that I adore. This is my group of friends from high school. And it's interesting because I actually was the first one married, the first one pregnant. And so we weren't as close later on. And we fell apart. Like, we didn't talk for like a couple years, you know, and so it was really hard, but I was in a completely different place. And so a lot of times people don't understand what that place is and what it actually means.
Right, and that's true, but I have learned from experience being in a relationship, just like how you have your marriage, you still, like, these are friends. You still supposed to have time set aside for them because they're going to be there.
I don't even think it's more so for them. I feel like it's for you. Because sometimes you need to step away from your family.
definitely do.
Because sometimes
Absolutely.
we all have kids. Kids stress us out.
They do.
They
They're
stress us out.
You need your personal
real.
time.
Like,
I'll bring it to that.
but you know what? Your kids are still young too.
They stress me out.
But when they turn teenagers,
They
it's a whole
teenagers,
another level of stress.
Aunties, Auntie Key, Auntie Lex.
But going back to it, like when we get into that argument with our man, who we call?
Our friend.
Our friend. And who has our ear? Our friend. When our relationship is back good with our man, we leave our friend hanging. A lot of women are guilty of doing that. And I was that woman guilty, and it put a hold on. My friend taught me a lesson. She's like my sister. Y'all will meet her. And I didn't realize what I was doing. I'm like, I would use you when I was going through my problems. And now that I'm back good, you know, it's like a toy. I'm putting you back to the shelf.
Well, that's what Pastor say. When you go through a problem with you and your man, you're supposed to keep it with you and your man.
What? No, it's different.
I get it.
It's
I
not
call
like,
my friends too, girl.
it's certain friends you talk to about certain things, and with this one, I can talk about anything, and it will not get out.
You do have
like,
to be careful.
This person, I can talk about anything, and I would not be judged. It would not. No one would know my business.
Oh, I got another question for you ladies.
Uh-oh. Keep
I
with the question.
I see this a lot. I see that, you know, sometimes friends have disagreements, have arguments, and they're never friends again. And it makes me always wonder, I'm like, well, dang, you just argue with your best friend. You would tell me y'all were friends for 20 years, but you argue with your man.
And then you go back to him.
And then you go back to him, and he did some foul things.
Some foul.
And it was not even that foul. What she did, y'all had a disagreement.
So why are you judging your friends? So
Absolutely.
hard?
I have said that to a few of my friends.
That's selfishness.
Why do we forgive our men,
It's
but
easy
don't
for
forgive
us.
our friends?
That's good.
Because we
That's
getting
true.
dick down or something? Like, what is
Yeah,
it?
that's a part of it. You get dickmatized, and then, but at the end of the day, you got to go home too.
Right.
So
You don't have to because
you
sometimes
know what
men,
I mean?
but sometimes men put you through so much, and you have a small disagreement with your friend, something that you didn't like that they said, and it's coming from their heart, and as a friend, but you so easily to forgive that man and not your friend.
But you
So
won't give
here's-
your friend the same grace. That's it.
So there was one person that I specifically can think of, and I'm not going to say no names, but there's one person that I know that this has happened with. But it was a consistency, right? Like it was a consistent mistrust and consistent like
Between the friendship or
between
the-
the friendship. And it got to the point where I felt like she was like my man. And like, I was like, this is I can't do this.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. And I was responsible for her happiness and like all types of stuff. And I was like, okay. But then it got to a point where I felt like her character showed. And it was a character issue versus like a disagreement. Right. You know what I mean? And so that to me was like, okay, now that's the only person that I've probably ever been like, all right, yeah, we can't. Mm-mm.
I'm learning to decipher between certain friends and ship, like how we do flower. Mm-hmm. You just have to know who's going to be able to go with you in different journeys, whether it's, investing in getting into entrepreneurship and investing in each other's visions and growing together, or it's something you're going through, whether it's a divorce or a baby's coming. It's hard to relate, but we have to balance each other. And I feel like when we align and there's someone who can be a part of your journey at that certain time or that chapter, then you know who you have to vibe with. And sometimes it's just like leaves. They fall and they change colors and they come down, and then guess what?
But that tree is still okay.
That tree still remains intact.
That's a word.
Yeah.
And some friends, you just gotta cut their off because they don't mean you no good. And it's okay to say, like, some friends they can't grow with you. And I have experienced that. Some friends wanted to be in my shoes. I bust my ass to where I'm getting, and I try to put you on. You can lead a horse to the water, but you can't force them to drink. And it's like, I help you get here, and you still, it's like, oh, now I think I'm better. No, I help you to this position, and it's like, now you trying to demolish my name and be this person you portrayed as this person. No, cut that off. That's why I keep my Bible open to Psalms 91. Y'all, Psalms 91. Protection prayer. Remove that.
Okay, but there's those that you cut off, and there's those that are your ride or dies forever. Yeah. This is ladies' night. We're all going. We got something to do later on. I'm not going to give y'all the tea. We ain't telling you what we're about to do. So I want to invite all of our friends on to join us. So,
Yes!
Welcome to the party. Just to make this clear, this is my sister, y'all. We ain't even on the friendship level. This is you. Come on, Monique. You my new friend too. You gonna sit over here with me today, girl? I'm stealing you from Alexis.
No, this is.
So let's introduce everybody.
Yes. Let's go ahead. Go ahead, Key. Yeah.
So yes, this is Beyonce. This is my friend, my business partner, my sister, my confidant, my therapist, my everything in life. She helps me with my kids when I have issues. She is just someone that means so much to me, that I can talk to about anything, and I trust her with my deepest, darkest secrets. And I love her so much. This is Blair Sandlin, owner of Pink Elephant.
Hi, ladies. Everyone is so beautiful, and thank you for having me, everyone.
Yes.
Beautiful too. And you have a beautiful soul.
Thank you. I love your stuff because I be wearing.
I be seeing your orders.
I swear. Okay.
So this is my bestie, my baby sister. We've been riding together. My tennis partner, my doubles partner, my confidant, my secret keeper. Just loyal and royal. Like she's just so dear to my heart. Yes. This is,
and she got beautiful eyes.
Gas me up.
Wait, and what's the business that you have?
Oh, this is Ashley, and her business is Original Guides.
Yes, you guys probably got some crystals from me. Yes, last season.
Oh, I need some crystals.
I got you, girl. I got you. Align.
Okay.
The one and only Sharelle Lamar.
Hi, Sharelle.
Blood, sweat, and heels. When I tell you, this one has been with me from the top to all the way to the bottom, and I stole her from my husband. She was friends with Brandon first in college, and she is a queen, and so I had to just go ahead and bring that on over my way. But no, this Sharelle has been, I mean, to say sister, I don't even know if there's another term for sister, but this Sharelle right now has gotten me through so many things. She is my baby mama. She is the godmother to all my babies. Okay, comes, shows up, babysits, lets me take a nap, lets me make me some breakfast, anything that I ever have needed. And I only pray that one day I can reciprocate that to you. Don't cry, don't make me cry.
I love it.
This is Monique. I let Mosley. This is my partner in crime. Cry together, pray together. We travel over the world. She just trusts me. I just say, here's the itinerary, and she shows up consistently. Style tips. She's my mentor. I have actually followed her. She has opened my heart into Black tech. This is bad right here. So she got me investing, and she is Rain Ventures. So I'm definitely part of this angel fund, and I appreciate it. And I thank you for enlightening my heart and my mind and my pockets with investing. So thank you so much for teaching me.
Thank you. I learned from you too, babe. I do.
All right, Alexis, you don't have Monique coming with us.
We can all get it right.
Y'all, like I said before, I don't even consider Stephanie a friend. She's like don't be looking at me, girl, because I'm supposed to be tough. I can't be crying. But she is like my sister. When I first relocated to Florida, she was the first person that welcomed me in with opening arms. And me and my kids just went through a divorce, and I spent my first Christmas holidays with her and her family. And just a therapist, she opened my views to a whole nother level, because I used to be one-sided, one-minded about everything. And now I look at life different. And I think, and it's because of you. We had our highs, our lows. We've been through so much together. And now I just see myself in her when she was mentoring me at that age.
That's so sweet. I'm so happy, y'all. Can I just say right now how bad y'all all look? You guys look so fly right now and so beautiful. So I'm so excited for what's gonna happen at the after party. We're gonna talk about that. But I want to know, what is you guys' definition of friendship? We're talking about friendship and closing the friend circle and what that means, and how, it's effort to have any type of friendship. But what that looks for you guys, what does that look like?
What it look like, Stephanie?
What it look like?
I know we've all heard this before, but friendship is the family that you choose.
Yeah.
It's forever for me.
Yes.
So.
I would say that true friendship started with myself.
Yeah.
I had to be in friendship with myself to even understand, the support or roles that I could give to someone else. And I truly do believe that individually, we are our biggest project.
Yeah.
We are the best project ourselves. And where you are in life, the energy that you have, the insecurities that you have, is what will be put in front of you through other people. And so I think that friendship has to start in here.
Yeah.
And then everything else just happens naturally.
100%.
I believe it's just love.
That's
I
right.
love people. I love life.
You love me.
I do. Yes, I do. Love everything about her because she's consistently her. Consistently her.
Every day.
So if you cannot love someone, genuinely say you love them, it's but there's no buts. It is no buts. I just love them.
Yeah.
You don't make me cry.
I think, just to what you all said, you choose to kind of ride or die with this person. So kind of take them in all of their phases, all of their spaces, their highs, their lows. Even if you get annoyed or you guys have your fights, me and Asia don't have those. Me and Asia don't have those. But for y'all, no. Just, kind of just taking people in their different chapters and respecting them and growing together and learning together. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So for me, I think friendship is about loyalty, love, as you would say. I'm like a girl's girl, so I have a lot of friends.
Aww.
But I don't have a lot of sisters. This is my sister.
Aww.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm always pouring into people. Oh, you look nice. You look pretty. Oh, you can do this business. Just cheering women on, men too. I'm just a people person.
Yeah.
But when it comes to friends, it's my friend is right here. Even with my man, it's just don't say nothing about my friend. You will be out of here before she.
I know that's right.
I'm a girl's girl.
Yeah. Blair, let me tell y'all, Blair is here. She don't play about her friends. We will fight. We will go to jail. I mean, hold on, wait a minute. This is my or die.
She's a turn up friends.
She's a turn up friend.
Who's the turn up friends?
Yeah.
We both
you got people for different, and when we speak about this all the time, there's certain people that you go to for everything. I think each one of these amazing women right here is somebody we go to for everything.
Yes.
Like this
Yes.
isn't like a put it in a box type
Yeah.
of category.
Because we will surely be in the office throwing ones together.
In the business meeting.
We will be twerking in pyramids together in Egypt.
Yeah.
You know, and we learn from our friends. Like Blair has taught me so much. Blair has taught me. I used to walk around like I'm a boss. Like, you know, and we had a store together. And when I seen Blair motivate employees, I said, oh, hold on. Let me reevaluate what this word boss means.
Yeah.
Because Blair motivated people to work.
But she motivated me. I needed her to motivate me because there's been so many times I don't want to do this no more. I'm tired.
Yeah.
She like, no, you better get up. You better go. So when I'm like, dang, we had an off day and she was the money. So I'm like, you missing the money and you still want to go too. Like, all right, come on, let's go. I'm about to cry, y'all. I'm going to cry.
Don't cry.
Yeah, but let me tell you what. When I met Blair, she was so tough, y'all. Her energy was so tough. It was like, rah, rah, rah. You up when I see you? Like, I'll beat your. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute.
How you work, Kijafa?
like that all the way.
I'm chill. I'm real chill, you know. And you know, and I liked her.
When you mess with her man is when you see her other side. And you can see her man or her kid. I only saw her go crazy when it's like about her man and her kid.
I liked her energy, but sometimes it'd be like, chill out, like calm down.
And I think that's how I used to be with like my energy the same way. And she taught me like Finance Club, like it was bad. It was to a point where I was ratchet. I couldn't get the ratchet out of me. It was bad.
You're gonna bring it back. You're gonna bring it back out of her.
It was, and I'm being honest. I'm being so honest, and just she's like, Sharelle, you can't be doing that. Like you can't like I'm tired of these calling me like they tried me, Stephanie. They try me, and it's like, come on, you can't. You just and I just appreciate it.
I lean on Monique for advice because she's been through so much in different realms.
Mo. Everybody call Mo.
Yeah, everyone calls Mo. Mo the OG.
I mean,
and
I
don't
am
like
the
to say
oldest
OG.
one here.
No, it's not. I don't want to say it like it's wisdom. It's wisdom.
Yeah.
It's wisdom, and it's so many levels. Like it could be your spirituality, it could be business, it can be the home front, it can be fashion, entrepreneurship. Just all around, sis. I appreciate you.
Thank you. I think that we have to take a step back, right? And we have to understand the gift and the blessing of our mouth and the power of the words that come out of it to the people that we love. And, you know, to encourage people to do things that are harmful or out of emotions or anger is one of the most dangerous things that we can offer to people. We're never supposed to sit in opinion or judgment. We're supposed to sit in love. And, you know, it's through this journey that I've been able to evolve and through the difficulties. It doesn't break us though. It just builds us. And as women, I wish more of us would actually collaborate together, build together, instead of, you know, putting our insecurities first. Because at the end of the day, we're all here for the same mission. And that's to serve our purpose and to find it.
That's the truth. Definitely no competition between women. Everybody is each their own. You're your own individual. But in this relationship, being a part of the family, knowing Brandon and Michi, and then we have our girl talk, and I'm like, time out, that's my brother we talking about. Like I feel that underneath, but I'm like, whatever works. I was like, you in it, we in it. I'm like, whatever it takes. When it comes to the kids, we walking through New York, we got baby poop right here. She was like, sure, let's just take the kids for a walk. I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, she was like, no, listen, we got to get out the door. You know, we got to schedule it. We got to do it this time. The baby's got to go down for a nap. And I'm like, whatever you say, I'm on it. And then she was like, we come back in the house. He was like, babe, you went out like that? And she looked at me. I'm like, listen, we were getting out the house. I was like, this is baby mode. You know, I'm coming in to visit. It's not about turn up. Like my life is totally different from hers.
Totally different.
I was like, she was a stay-at-home mom at the time. You know, I work. I'm an independent woman. And it was like, oh, I can turn that off, whatever she needed at this moment. And it's not to judge, not to pull her, like, oh, you're no fun, I'm not coming. No, we have a standing appointment. I'm gonna be there.
And that's
Whatever
what
we
friendship
need
is
to do at
about.
that time.
Yeah.
And she was like, you love me, and I had poop on me. I'm like, yeah. I was like, it's okay.
No, I really did.
It's all
I think it was throw up, but it
It was puke. It was puke. I didn't say poop.
It was okay. It was all right. And I sure did go shopping, but it's okay.
Facts. We get it in. And then Brandon also was like, oh, I'll keep the kids. Y'all can go to dinner. Y'all need a reservation? Y'all need to do this?
To get out.
Absolutely. He was like, oh, sis, how long you here? Oh, okay. I was like, that worked out.
I'm
like,
love
I
when
was
you got that
glad.
girlfriend that your husband likes.
Oh,
He would call her and be like, I need you to get Michi out the house.
He was like, can you schedule a trip? He was like, let me know. I was like, I was like, well, let me not say anything. Okay.
I think it's very important that as women, we understand that we are so much more than just roles. And that, yes, we're mothers, we're spouses, we're friends, we're sisters, we are entrepreneurs, but it's okay to be all of those things simultaneously. And that, you know, we don't have to fall into just one place. Because when you do that, we see the results of it. Divorce, businesses shutting down, relationships breaking up, because you owe it to your individual self to meet your best version of yourself. And that requires to fulfill the holistic perspective. And so I think that it's okay for fathers to pay attention to their children. That's not a favor. It's okay to step away from the things that are overwhelming sometimes. That's why we have life partners and friendships. And I think it's very important that we encourage each other as women to be more than just roles. We have to.
Girl, I'm big on it.
You are so like, I can call you and you are so non-judgmental.
Oh, I don't believe
you
in
are,
that.
You are so just real from the bottom of your heart. The advice that you give is so heartwarming, so felt.
Monique,
and
my new best friend.
You're welcome. You're welcome. She gave her to be first.
She said she don't like you anymore.
No competition, ladies.
She's such a great woman to know, and I'm glad that I can say that.
But I can say that about you. I know about three of you in here, and it's been a blessing, and I love you all. And I do, you know, I am a little bit older, and I have been through a lot of things.
Just a little bit.
And I just where we put our attention is what our outcomes are. And so I just encourage us as women to be the example and not waste our energy talking about other women, negativity. If it's something you don't like, offer them a solution. If not, then keep it moving.
Our time is so precious.
We don't get this time.
Our time is so precious.
It's so easily said, and that's why I'm big. Like, I love my women. Y'all know I have an all-woman brokerage. I try to teach them, like, we're here, and we're here to uplift each other. Like, we're all young. We're not going to bash each other. We're here. We love each other and uplift each other because our kids are looking at each other. And you got to teach them young now because we wasn't taught that young. Shoot, I was taught, okay, she hit you, you better go back and hit her back. You know, instead of teaching them.
I am too. But it takes that culture shift. Like, it takes us being accountable and self-aware, like knowing that we want to see something different for each other, like the next generation than what we were taught, and actually implementing that. Like, doing the work.
Mirror is a real thing.
They're watching us. They're watching us. And we're showing them camaraderie. We're showing them that women can grow together and have businesses together and get along with each other and go out and turn up. And I thank Key for calling me Sexy Lexi. She done brought out another energy for me. Thank you so much. Thank you. No, but on some real, like, we're here to pull each other up and invest in each other's dreams and pull and show our babies and show our men. Like, you know, there is sustainability in friendship. Yeah. And we need that core with each other. It's crucial.
And you're right about them watching us. The girl twin, Ziggy, will be like, oh, Gotti. Yes, the girl twin. Because you can't say the twins. Sometimes you'll think it's same sex or whatnot. But she'll be like, Gotti, are you here to play with me? Are you going to be here for the weekend? I'm like, I was like, tomorrow. Tonight, me and Mommy are going out.
That's right.
And
That's
she's
right.
like, wait, I can put on a dress and go too. And I'm like,
She sure will.
I love it. Yes, she does. And then she'll come and sit with us. She'll put on her little lip gloss while we're getting ready. And we include her so she can just be in that time. And she enjoys every bit of it.
But it's so good though. Like my mom, my mom didn't have like a lot of girlfriends. Well, one, she was a single mother and working mom, so she didn't go out a lot. So like I didn't see a lot of like girlfriends sitting in my living room just chit-chatting. Like my mom was working and going to sleep and working.
But I don't think you have to go out to have friends.
No. But I was young and she was working.
She was on her free time.
You know what I mean? Like she had 2-3 jobs.
You didn't see different layers of her.
No.
Right.
So for me, I didn't really grow, and I have an older sister, but I didn't grow up seeing like a whole gang of girls all the time hanging out with each other. Like I don't have a lot of aunts. My family is very small. So for me, friendship, this right here, for me is gold.
Aww.
You know what I mean?
It is. It is. It's absolutely when you have a friend that you can learn from. Like I learned so much from Blair. I know she's younger than me, but she teaches me so much. She teaches me first how to communicate, because at times I could be like rah rah rah, and she teaches me like chill out, chill. Like sometimes we bring flyers or something. I used to be like, I don't like this, and she'd be like, okay, well, what don't you like? I'd be like, I don't know, I just don't like it. And she'd be like, well, you gotta learn how to communicate what you like, what you don't like.
That's a good balance.
And that's what she is.
That's
she's all
crucial.
about. She's like, okay, you can have a problem, but what's the solution?
Yes.
I'm with Monique with that.
And I just thank her so much because you teach me so much, and I really appreciate that.
I was from a single mom as well, so I didn't see like mom and dad in the household. So I enjoy. Like I'm always at her house, like to the point where her husband is like, "Oh, you know how to hold down the couch, right?" I'm literally like, he's like, "When you going home?"
Yeah.
But I mean, he enjoys me there. But I know sometimes he probably like, "Girl, go home." But I just enjoy seeing like a family dynamic, like mom, dad, kids. It's just I can sleep better over there, you know. And it just teaches me how to like communicate with my significant other, just like seeing her do it so gracefully and just how she raised her kids. So.
I feel like it's good when it's different phases of life. I'm just young, wild, and free. So it's nice to see, like, I think you mentioned it previously, like even in parenting, she's just so like, oh, okay, honey, oh yes, please, like just so I'm like, okay, I could be a mom. So it's interesting to see like different phases from your best friends too,
We found out today that she actually went to high school with my son.
I know, isn't that crazy? Right. And when she said it, I was like, there's no way I went to school with your son. And she was like, actually, yeah, you guys are in the same age range. I was like, and that don't make sense because she looked. I mean, obviously, I thought she was our age. I was like, there's no way we went to school together, but we did. So funny.
We did, yeah.
I want to continue this conversation. I want to do this again, but right now we got somewhere to be. This is ladies' night.
We got somewhere.
Wait, I have gifts for you ladies. Can we bring some gifts out for you ladies?
Thank you, Keith.
No problem.
We're gonna have to do an investment podcast. We're gonna have to do an investment so you ladies can start investing your money for long term.
I need to learn.
Ooh, I love that.
I need to learn. I want to grow in this new area. So we will definitely do that. We got ladies' night. We got to get to.
Ladies'
This
night.
has been fun. We will continue this conversation, but we about to go to the turn up.
Yes.
All right.
Turn down.
I'm taking the cheesecake to the turn up.
Here, let me help you there.
I'm stuck and I can't get up.
I swear the line was round the corner when she walked right in. High heels, short dress, he should've known right then. He walked over like, you the shorty I should be rocking. She told him, baby, I'm a job, we need to get clocked in. She next level, eyes full of pride, she won't settle. No brakes, so she hit the road, foot to the pedal. No days off, I mean, that's often offensive. She like the ball, like the park with the fences. Yeah, so her lifestyle get awfully expensive. She might dismiss it, but it's hard to resist her. Cause she's a boss. Yeah, you can just tell when she talks. Shut the room down.